Hi everyone, Nicole Simon from Engineering Physics Technology. Welcome to the second session for the SUNY MTech program. I'm going to show you a little bit about using Voicethread. I currently use Voicethread in my online general science course. So I'm just going to show you some quick tidbits about what we've used for the energy audit and how my students used the discussion. Once you have Voicethread set up in Blackboard, it opens up automatically. And what's nice is I have a whole repository of what I've added for my students and their discussions. So what I did was a quick little video, just audio, no video on creating a Voicethread. Very simple for the students to use. I can always delete it. I could always share it. I can edit it. And I can see how many students have actually viewed it and if they posted comments. The reason why I did a quick little video, I should say a little audio, Voicethread, was so that they have a better understanding on how to use it and why you use it. It's nice because the students don't always have to use text-based. They like looking at videos. They like hearing things. It's like a little mini podcast. Very, very mini. So I'll show you how to use it. Very simple. Right now I'm not in edit mode. I'm not in student view. Once I have it set up as a simple discussion, my students can go in and just create their own. And again, having little instructions is helpful for them. So when you add your own, it tells you where you want to put it, obviously. So I'm putting it in the course that I'm using. And I'm creating a new Voicethread. And I can add the media. I can upload from a source if I already have it. I can do webcam photo or video if I wanted. I kept it very simple with my students and just had them do an audio recording. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to create an audio recording. I'm going to allow for my microphone and it will actually count down. So today we're making a quick Voicethread as a sample for the SUNY MTech program. You can use this in your portfolio or you can use it in your online courses or both. And the reason why we're doing a Voicethread is because obviously I'm not here. This is a video recording. I'm currently presenting at the SUNY SCOA conference right on campus. And what's nice about the Voicethread is you can use this technology to be present without actually being present. You can make quick little text-based or video-based or even audio-based snippets for your students. So we can go ahead and just play that back. So today we're making a quick Voicethread as a sample for the SUNY MTech program. You can use this in your portfolio or you... And I'm going to go ahead and save it. And at this point I can add any playback options I wanted to, or I could change up the cover art if I wanted to. I'll just go ahead and save it. And I'll show you that my settings are updated. I can add comments. Obviously I'm not going to add comments of my own, but I can also edit it and add cover art at this point. Or I have many other options, which I'll let you play around with a little bit later on. And I'm going to share it with the course that I'm currently in. And you can see that I have several different samples already set up. So I'll just go ahead and just play one quickly for you so you can see it works. So today we're making a quick Voicethread as a sample for the SUNY MTech program. You can use this in your At this point, if I wanted to, I could add, again, a cover art so it looks a little bit more interesting. And I have one of my students that did a cover art, which I think is very funny because she added the old school tape recorder, even though she has no idea what that is. She emailed me about it.
My TV, my PlayStation, my clock, MacBook charger, fan, and lights in my room. The appliances I found I used the most was my clock.
So she did about 1 minute and 10 seconds, a quick little discussion. And again, what's nice is that when you're creating these quick discussions, the students get to know one another a little bit more personally. It's not just text-based. They're able to do the audio component. They can hear one another, especially in an online course. If you're doing a web-enhanced or a hybrid, they see each other. But in an online course, they don't see each other, they don't hear each other. Let me just do another quick little snippet for you.
Hi guys,
So obviously you can hear my student in the background talking, but what's nice is it shows you their slide, and it also shows you which students comment on it. And you'll see these little buttons down here. If I click on the button, my student's voice is going to stop for the moment, and it will show up at what point during the Voicethread somebody made a comment. Or you can always choose to click on their names on the side, and you can see the text base. So of course, me being with assessment, I do assess this, and I assess it both through text-based discussions, and since we've been starting to use Voicethread, I can now do the oral communications component where I can assess them. So certainly something like this, I'm not going to assess what they've written, but I can certainly assess students leaving very informal little voice threads. And again, what's nice is it brings the class together. You can share comments. If I have a student who has a question on something, they could easily just drop you a line and everybody can hear this whole discussion. Oh, I had this problem, or I had this question. When they're working on projects together, they can communicate. Sometimes it's a little bit quicker to leave a voice thread instead of just always doing something tech-based. Also, for the portfolios, it's a wonderful addition to start using yet another piece of software. I did say a couple weeks ago when we first started the MTech series that you could do something very low-tech, make it a little bit more comfortable for yourself, or you could do something very high-tech depending upon your comfort level with technology. It's your portfolio, and that's the wonderful thing that you can customize it with. Voicethread is very easy to use. You can use it right in Blackboard. Again, you can edit it, you can delete it, you can share it, you can remove it if you wanted to. You can copy it from one course to another. You can certainly see if anybody's viewed it or added comments. But what's nice is you can create it in Blackboard and then you can upload it to your MTech portfolio or copy it to other courses. Also, what's nice about it is not only are we doing something low-tech, making it a little bit easier with Voicethread, we're also doing something a little high-tech because it's being recorded in Kaltura for Blackboard, so this can be shown later on. So good luck with your portfolios and enjoy.